Hello, my name is Jill from ANU Online. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up a feedback activity. Feedback is similar to choice, but it provides more options for question type and also a few other features. Feedback could be used for more detailed feedback such as a course evaluation or to elicit pre-course information from participants and for other survey type activities. Setting up a feedback activity, firstly ensure editing is on, then select Add an activity or resource. Choose feedback from the list of activities. You will then need to complete the fields for the name and description and choose the settings. Type the name of the survey in the name field, then enter a description in the description field. If you wish the survey to be completed by participants within a certain time frame, choose this in the availability settings after enabling the calendar. In question and submission settings, set it to anonymous or to show users' names with the answers. I will leave mine anonymous. I will leave the default settings for multiple submissions, notifications of submissions, and for auto-numbering. In After Submission, I would like the analysis page to be shown, so we'll change that to Yes. Then type in a completion message, which generally is thanking the students for participating. At the bottom of the completion message, you can see a field for Link to Next Activity. If you wish the participants to be directed to a specific activity after doing the survey, paste the link to the activity here. You can put participants into groups for the feedback if you wish. I'm not going to use groups. I'm also not going to put in any restrictions to the availability of the activity. I will leave the default for completion tracking and allow the students to track their own work. Then save and return to course or save and display. I have gone back to the course page and clicked on the feedback tool. I am now taken to the feedback construction page where I can edit questions in the Edit Questions tab. I will choose Multiple Choice. I now have some fields in which to enter text. If you require participants to complete the question, tick the Require box. I will leave it unticked. Type in your question to which you are going to give a choice of multiple responses. To give the question a label, which might be a topic for example, type into the label field. You can have the choices displayed vertically or horizontally by choosing the option you prefer next to Adjustment. We are going to stay with the option of Multiple Choice Single Answer. The next two options I'm going to change to Yes. I do not wish to include any submissions that are empty or incomplete in my analysis, so I will agree to Do not analyze empty submits. I do not wish to give the option to not select an option, so I'm going to agree to hide the not selected option. You will then need to type in your answer choices in the field using a different line for each choice. The next options are a little complicated and I'm not going to use them as I don't need them. A dependence item means that a subsequent question you might be answering depends on the answer given in this question. The dependence value is yes or no, and if you choose yes, you will be giving a link to where the student will go after giving that particular answer. However, for this one I will leave this blank. When I click Saved, it takes me to a preview of the question I have just created. So now I have my question completed, which is asking the students to rate the course out of 10. On this page I can now add a further question. I'm going to add 2 more questions using the same question type and the same settings as the first one. Now you can see all of my questions in the preview. Heading back to the course page, I click on Feedback, and by now I have 5 responses. I can click on the Analysis tab, and a color-coded chart shows the patterns in the responses. By clicking on the Responses tab, then on Show Responses on the next page, I'm shown a list of responses. It is possible to click on each individual response to see what they are. In the Templates tab, when I'm designing my questions, I could use a pre-created template. The ones in the drop-down menu are not really suitable, but if I save this current survey as a template, I can use it in future and save time. I can also delete templates, and I can export or import questions. Thank you for watching this video on how to set up a feedback activity. I hope it has given you some ideas.